Hi everyone, and welcome to this video on Enterpryze mCollect X. I'm Archie from Enterpryze, and today we're going to take a look at the application, how we can create our customers, take payment on the fly, or create an invoice for later. So without further ado, let's jump in. If you'd like to find and download the application, it's very easy from the App or Play Store. Just search for Enterpryze or mCollect X, install, and go ahead and open. Okay, from here, it's very simple to either log in or actually sign up on the spot. If I were to press sign up, all you're doing is entering details such as your name and email address, putting in your phone number, and if you would like to, you can come further down and link your UOB bank account in with this, and this will enable you to have a direct bank feed for your bank account to be linked to your system account to view the transactions and reconcile between them. But I already have an account, so I will pause for a second and I'll be back with you just as soon as I have logged in. Okay, welcome back. We are logged in now, and let's get straight into it. So the first thing I want to do is show you how we can very easily set up and manage our users. And to do that, I need to come into my menu, press Settings, press onto Users. We can manage and see our existing users in the list below here, or we can go ahead and create a new one from the top right. Just enter the user's name, their email address, and the user type here, if you'd like them to be a regular user or an admin user. And as soon as you save that, they will be updated with an email and they'll be able to log into the system. Okay, the next thing we want to do is actually start transacting. So I have a customer, and on the spot, I want to go ahead and generate a payment against them. The first thing I'll need is to come into the buyer screen in the bottom right and create a new buyer. Let's go ahead and just enter the company name or the individual's name. Okay, I could enter more information such as their balance, their phone number, their email address, but it's not a requirement. I can keep it very simple, and instead I will save this contact. That's going to go ahead and log. And we can immediately come back into our home screen here and choose to take payment against them. Just click on payment in the top right. You want to come into the buyer drop-down and select the one that you just created. There we go. And if you'd like to, you can include a reference, but I'm just going to keep it nice and simple and enter a description. And enter a subtotal as well. Nice and easy, we can go ahead and just press pay. It'll ask me if I want to take this via Pay Now, and it will generate a QR code for me that the customer can scan for payment, or I can just select cash, which I'll do so, and it will simply assume that I've taken cash and close and process. Cash payment has been received, so I can press OK and come back into the home screen, and that has been recorded now. The other option that I would have if I didn't want to take payment there and then would be to instead create an invoice. So once again, we come into the buyer, we come down and we select the customer that we just created, come into the description, services 2 this time, and enter a subtotal. You have a few more options here, such as entering your discounts and your tax information in here. This is a little more detailed than just taking the quick payment, but of course there's more options, so it takes a little bit longer. So that's the difference between the two, really. If I come further down on this one, I have the option to save this or pay it. Selecting pay will do the same thing that we saw before and allow you to either take a pay now or a cash payment. Or if I were to press save, this is going to mean this invoice is going to pen for later. And when I want to, I can come back and take the payment there and then. So we've wrapped up there. Let's come into our transactions, and this is where we'd be able to come in and see anything created previously. So my invoice and my receipt, you can see both at the top there, and I can select these and view all of the information about the transaction that I've received. Okay, so that's about it for the application. We've taken a look at the application, the customers, how we can create invoices and take payments. If you'd like any more information from the settings there, you can just come into the Help Centre and you'll find anything else about the mobile